What's going on, everybody? Edge0626 bringing you some GTA 5. I thought since I finally have worked towards everything I earned in PS3 but couldn't, transfer to PS4, I figured I'd give you guys a tour of what I have so far, some of the vehicles I have, the apartments I have, that type of thing. As you can see, this is my character. He's got tats all over him. He also has a back piece. I don't know if you can tell with that tank top, but he's got some chains. He's got a nice gold watch right there, if you can see it. Of course, he's named Mad Awesome. So, yeah, the look I wanted to get for this guy when I first started, making my PS3 character and really caring about it was I wanted to make him look like a half biker, half gangster type of look, which is why he has the do-rag, but he has I guess it kind of gives me a biker slash gangster feel, and I really like that. As you can see, this is my apartment. This is the $500,000 high-end apartment, which on PS3 is actually, I think, the highest apartment you can pay for. So when I got this, I really had to work for it. And when I found out I had to redo everything on PS4, I was like, you know what? I want to work towards everything again. Some of my friends thought I was crazy because they're like, oh, you can just get like a $200,000 apartment or whatever, and it would be a high end. And I'm like, no, I want to work for what I lost. So now I finally have that. So I have my $500,000 high end apartment here. In my opinion, it looks really nice. As you can see right here, this is the room for heists. I've only done one of them. I've only done the Fleece job. I think I still have to do, I have to do the rest of them, but I don't know, setting up my own heist isn't as fun as playing other ones with my friends. I don't know, I'm just crazy like that. So, I'm going to go in my garage now. I'm going to show you guys some of the vehicles I've earned, that I've gotten back finally. It's taken me a long time. What's great though, is that, the great thing about it is that I actually worked my way up. I saved up about $3.5 million through playing, double XP modes, doing missions and doing heists, and now I've finally gotten every one of these vehicles, including the ones in my other apartment. What else? And I've even added modifications to them. This one being probably the most modded. This is my Zentorno. As you can see, it's got that nice red color from one of my original crews I joined in PS3 that I like the red color of it, so I decided to put it on the Zentorno. Now I've actually put it back on the Zentorno. And I also have another crew emblem, a different crew emblem. As you can see, that little helmet there is representing the Mofos. Which is a crew that me and my friend Hitman and Eggy were a part of. So I actually like how this logo fits better than the other one that went with the color, but it's really good. This is my Jester. I wanted to go for like a Bumblebee Transformers type of feel to it. I personally think it looks nice. This is my Bullet. Now, this is a car I don't ride as much, but it's definitely a nice looking car that I wanted to save up and have as like a collectible type of sport car, This is my Elegy. Now, if you don't know already, you can acquire this by by getting it for free through signing up with the PlayStation and setting up your Rockstar Social Club. It's probably one of my favorite sports cars. This is actually a car that my brother really likes. It's based off the Nissan GTR, which is probably the only Nissan design I actually like because I hate Nissans. But regardless, the model in the game still looks really good. This right here is my favorite motorcycle, the Western Demon. You probably recognize it from playing missions regarding the Lost MC. So I wanted a motorcycle that had like that, biker type of feel. It had like that nice chopper to it. This is also probably the most modded out of every single one of the motorcycles I have, which isn't many, but it's still the most modded. It has the most body work done to it. It has the most design stuff I've added to it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of similar in terms of chopper related stuff to the Hexer here, which I'm about to show you. It has like that really long bar going to the wheels. It's pretty cool. Like I'm not as much of a gearhead when it comes to motorcycles, but I do respect, the looks of motorcycles. I do like motorcycles. They're really cool to me. So this one has like that, kind of like that old school type of motorcycle chopper type of feel to it. This one here is a more updated, I guess, futuristic looking. It's called the Innovation. I think I bought this mistaking it for the Western Demon on PS3. I never bothered to get rid of it, so I figured I wanted to have another motorcycle, so I kept it, and now I bought it back once again. So now that we're done showing you my first garage, I'm going to take you to my other garage, which holds pretty much my muscle cars. I like to have things separated through, I like to have the sports and the muscle cars together, and not the sport and the supercars together, and then have the muscle cars in their own type of garage. Oh wait, hold on. Got to get that West Coast Classics going. Honestly, West Coast Classics. All right, fuck off, Lester, you creepy ass motherfucker. But I like listening to West Coast Classics because, to me, I'm a huge fan of rap music, and I like what old school rap music was before, today, of course. I'm not a huge fan of today's rap. I, quite frankly, think it's garbage. But earlier I was listening to Tupac's Ambitions as a Rider, which is one of my favorite Tupac songs, if not one of my favorite hip-hop songs of all time. I honestly think West Coast Classics is the best station on this game, but that's just my personal opinion. Alright, so here's my muscle car garage, which is located in my lower end apartment. This right here is my Vigero. This definitely has that muscle car look to it. I really like the body. As you can see, I also added the modification where it has that little engine popping out of the hood. I honestly think it's really cool. I don't know what type of car it's based off of, but it really is cool. Right next to it, I have the Buffalo Bravado Sport, or S. It's a sports car, but I like putting it with the muscle cars because I like how it lays out in my garage. Kind of like a feng shui type of thing. I don't know. If you also don't know, this is Franklin's. This is Franklin's car in GTA Story Mode. In my personal opinion, it's the best looking car out of all of them. Michael's being second, and of course Trevor having that really shitty looking pickup truck. But this is my favorite, and I wanted to buy it. I didn't have it in PS3 actually. It was actually quote unquote out of stock. I don't know why, but whatever. This right here is the Duke of Death. This is similar to the Kuruma. It's armored. But the difference between the Kuruma and the Duke of Death, which is also free by the way, the Duke of Death. The difference is that this protects you from explosives while the Kuruma is bulletproof. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It definitely has lasted me some pretty tough situations. The only thing is I can't really shoot out of it, which sucks. This right here is the Gauntlet. I can't remember if this is based off of a Camaro or a Challenger from Dodge, but either way, I still like it. It's a cool looking muscle car. This right here is the Sabre Turbo, which is actually the first car I ever bought in GTA, or even acquired. This was going back to PS3 type of days, so this is definitely one of my favorites. I like how the white and black lays out on it. It's definitely one of the cooler type of cars, or cooler, like old school looking muscle cars in the game. And of course, last but not least, probably my favorite car of all time, the Mustang. I refuse to call it its actual GTA name. It's called the Vapid Dominator, but I call it the Mustang because it's a fucking Mustang. I'm a huge Mustang fan, so it's really cool. The thing is, the difference between sports cars, in my opinion, and the muscle cars is that the muscle cars handle very horribly sometimes when it comes to turning, mostly because I think it's the rear wheel drive, but it's whatever. So I'm going to take a trip to my apartment, and we're going to cap this thing off. So this was the first ever apartment I owned. It's really cool. You can't hear it probably, but I always have West Coast Classics playing in all of my apartments. So it's got that it's kind of got that dirty feel, but it's really cool. It was a nice humble beginning type of thing. As you can see, I guess my guy, if you're looking at that table there, he's looking at that table. He knows what he's going to be doing a little later. But, anyway, I'm going to cap this off with a drink of whiskey. And I will sign off, folks. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully, once I get more money and I can get more cars and stuff, I can do an updated type of tour of all my stuff. My next plan is to get to my bunker. Yeah, or not to get to my bunker. My next plan is to get a bunker as well as a CEO, so I can get even more cars. So hopefully when that happens, I'll be able to do another tour of my apartments and my cars and my garages and stuff. So without further ado, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Fuck you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out and have a great day.